Hey guys, it's Josh the car guy with another one, Lux First Choice Cars. Today we have a 2026 Lexus RX 350h Premium. It is brand new. I mean, just brand new. 22 miles, all-wheel drive, 2.4 liter, four-cylinder, hybrid, CVT, you can't beat it. I mean, this right here stands out to the client that we're looking for. This we sent this out of like five options. You got CR 5.0. You have a guarantee on it. And at the end of the day, zero orders. This is just ready to go. Two keys, one key card, all books, green light guaranteed. Like, let's check this thing out. Yeah, all around clean. What stood out for this client is basically space for the size. So basically, he's giving up the size, but then still gaining the space, and that was key point for him. They traveled year over year, 6 months in the Caribbean and 6 months out. So generally, they were looking for something that's still, not too big, not too small, but then at the same time, too, still have that spacious feel on the interior. And this 350 definitely hit it home for them. Check out that huge infotainment system, screen. Basically, you have TVs in the front of your vehicle nowadays, so that's nothing, right? you know, has the sunroof, clean engine, of course. Check the trunk out. The trunk was another key factor here is that still has a spacious trunk that they could basically put their luggage in. So that was just a buying factor. And then again, not to mention, it's a very good deal. 2026, new keys, books included, like all around. This is a very look. This is a very very a good looking vehicle. All right. In other words, so this is something that we're definitely gonna get them. It's 5.0 on the CR. I mean, what could you do with 22 miles? There's not much. There's nothing, right? Generally, of course, it's always our duty to check whether it's a 2027 to see what's going on here, what's the liabilities, what it is stepping into. Check this, just as I expected with the Carfax, nothing. This thing just basically reached the Lexus of Tampa Bay, and it's up for grabs, right? So it's this thing is not gonna last. We've already had conversations with our client, and at the same time, we're just about ready to lock this up. But of course, I love to take you guys on a journey to show you guys what we do, how we do it, and then at the same time to grow, confidence to you guys that we handle from A to Z, and at the same time too, we're the bridge between the gap of protection points, right? Someone who could, gain you guys time in your everyday life while we handle the heavy lifting of your vehicle logistics, purchase, and everything else. Right. Looking at the MMR, this thing is brand new. You're not gonna have much. 5.0, 259. This have 22, still around like same thing. Are you definitely get what you're looking for, but at the same time, looking at it retail, same thing, 350h premium, you had 64, so really and truly, you're looking at $8,000 in difference, generally for this vehicle, and also the color. Like, I mean, the color is definitely what hit it home for them. But big question, Josh. Are you going to still inspect this vehicle? 100%. I mean, why not? We're going to inspect it, look at, what's the feasibility, look at a few different other, things on our inspection because, even with a new vehicle, sometimes there's loose ends. Some people feel as though there's not. But, at the same time, you drive down the road and, hey, it's something else, right? I'm not saying this one, but at the same time, we take caution. Now, I do know, from the standpoint of a client buying a vehicle to us being in between, you know, a client may be emotionally driven. Like they see a vehicle, they want a vehicle, that's what they want. But for us, we stand our ground. We have a process in place. We keep that intact no matter what it is. So therefore, we assure you that you're getting something viable and it's long term, not short term. And at the end of the day, you have the long term win ultimately. As we stated before, clients turn into family, family turn into great relationships, to where at the end of the day, you're comfortable coming back to us, or better yet, even recommending us to other people, because we have that a lot coming in. And that's what we stand for. We stand for a community. We stand for someone who you're comfortable 110% to relate to somebody else, and at the end of the day, serve you not only for one vehicle, two vehicles, three vehicles, however much vehicles you want. This particular client, they only stay within on the island for about 6 months in and then 6 months out. So this kind of works well for them. And then, of course, the efficiency when they are there with the 2.5 liter four cylinder, and it being a hybrid. So, yeah, this is generally what we do, how we do it. Yeah, at the same time, if your goal is stress free, import, clean ownership, zero guesswork, that's exactly what we built with Lux First Choice Cars. So therefore, you have a seamless process, a person that you can rely on when it comes to your vehicle purchases, or even golf carts, jet skis, etc., that we actually deal with as well. But to limit the risk for you, so therefore ultimately long-term success is the goal. Once again, if you guys find value in these videos, click the thumbs up button below. Also subscribe, as it help us help you with more of these videos as to what we do, how we do, and how we structure everything. And if you guys have found value in this, definitely do so. Would appreciate it. And if there's anything that you guys feel as though we could cover a little bit more, definitely let us know in the comment, as it help us help others as well, because you may have a question that you ask and somebody else probably haven't but did not ask, but either way help them in the long run. All right.